Okay then, here's question 9. Y equals 3x minus 1 over 2 times x. And we evaluate when we differentiate the derivative at x equals a half. Here's our table. Now we've got a fraction, so if I said to you, I don't know, 5 minus 3 sevenths, it'd be easy to say, oh yeah, that's 5 sevenths, take away 3 sevenths. So we need to tidy this up and get everything onto ground level. And the first thing to do is split the fraction up, just as we would split this up into its constituent parts. So 5 minus 3 sevenths is 5 sevenths, take away 3 sevenths, isn't it? So let's do the same here. Split it up. So we've got 3x minus 1 over 2x, so it would be the first term over 2x. Take away the second term, the 1 over what's underneath the 2x. See, just as we did here. First term over the thing on the bottom. Take away the second term on over the thing on the bottom. That's what we've done precisely here. So let's tidy up a bit more. The x's will cancel top and bottom here. So you end up with y equals 3 over 2. And you've got an x underneath, so I'm going to put power 1, and I'm going to invoke or use the rules for indices, like so. If you flip it up to ground level from underneath, you have to flip the sign of the index. So minus 1 over 2, and move it up to the top times x to the minus 1. Flip the 1 to minus 1. That's tidied up now. Now we can do the differentiation, because everything's on ground level. So dy dx then constant goes to 0, minus a half, lots of. The x minus 1 is a power, so the minus 1 comes down to be with that minus 1 to make plus 1, lots of x to the 1 less than minus 1 is minus 2. So that's the differentiation done. Let's just tidy it up then. So dy dx equals, and you're going to have 1. Drop this down again to the bottom because it looks better that way, over 2. And when you drop it down, it flips the index to x squared, doesn't it? There it is, there's the derivative, dy dx. And it looks quite nice and straightforward there, doesn't it? So let's work out the derivative at x equals a half then. I'm going to use decimals because you don't have to use fractions. They look awkward sometimes, especially when you've got fractions here. So why not change it to a decimal and just work out the decimal equivalent? Doesn't do any harm, as long as the question doesn't specify. So dy dx then is 1 over 2 times the x squared. And now I'm going to overwrite the input of x with what it's equal to, 0.5. There we are. So it's 2 times 0.5 squared, which works out to be 0.5. 1 over 0.5 is 2. There's the answer. Job done. Let's move on to 10.